Background story on Khan. Yes. The background story on Khan is this guy's name is Khan, and he is a European Fortnite player. All right, let's see how he goes. Now, I'm going to be honest. I know very little about Khan. That's why I'm excited to watch him. So, he's Dutch, he's controller, and apparently, he used to be... I don't know if he is Dutch, though, because he played with Chap. So, he used to be Chap's duo before Chap then had the blow up that he did. His flag is Dutch on Fortnite Tracker, but I'm guessing... I always feel like he plays with German players, though. He is German. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, okay. So, he's a German controller player. He drops 39 eliminations this game and does it starting from a gas station, which is actually kind of cool. First time we're doing one of these videos now that hasn't started a mythic POI. Getting 39 elims from here is kind of insane. We'll see. And again, controller player. Not too many controller players to gas up these days. So we'll see if the playstyle looks any different with him being on controller. Minis, splashes. It's a good drop. I mean, that was a lot of chest. Very, very good loot density here. That's a lot of chests very close together. What I imagine is usually an uncontested drop. We get the revolver. We now have the ability to push the hive if we want to. We could push ranges. Could even push Dystopia. We are smack bang in the middle of 3 mythic POIs, which is very nice positioning wise. As far as the pacing of the elims, pretty even pacing. Does pretty well throughout the whole game, honestly. So we've got minigun, stinger, SMG, revolver, shotgun. Right now, it looks like we're trying to scout out opponents. There's someone on the edge of the mythic POI here. We're trying to farm a rock we can't farm, so maybe we don't have the best drop knowledge here. We'll see. Maybe not his usual drop spot. I'm not sure. He's got the minigun out ready to go. Just applying pressure. I mean, this early in the game, a lot of players won't have farmed a lot of materials. So the minigun's going to have even more value of just burning through what little mass they have. Oz tries to play the angle. Good chop. So far, pretty methodical with his build plays. He knows he has a big health advantage. No point getting too close and risking it. Pretty smart standing gameplay so far. Now, do we pick up double pump? He's just walked past the Sentinel shotgun. I have to wonder if he didn't see the Sentinel shotgun, or maybe he doesn't want to run double pump. I'm not sure here. I would imagine he wants to run double pump. There it is. No, wait, there we go. Okay, I was about to say, I wasn't 100% sure there. Okay, double pump minigun is going to be our weapons of choice here. Usually in solos, you see a lot of the players running the Stinger SMG over the minigun just because it leaves you so exposed when you're holding it down spraying, but very good for applying pressure. Prodoxy loves using it to jump in the box as well. Just kind of makes people panic. So first Elim on the board. We don't seem to be showing too much desire to push into the mythic PY. We're just staying on the edge of it and getting free Elims. If I skip in the timeline, does this arrow show up on the map? Because it's kind of annoying when that bug happens. Makes it way more awkward to see them. Nope, still not on the map. Okay. So let's do some research. Let's do some background research. As Khan pushes this first fight. Tabaluga. He pulls the minigun out first. He doesn't seem to want to build too much. Doesn't seem to be like a big builder. He had the mass there. He could have just straight ran to this guy and built at him. But he doesn't seem to like to overbuild at all. He's often just looking for pressure and chops. Actually reminds me a little bit of Mr. Fresh Asian's playstyle. Super outdated, but just playing angles and quite often going for low ground peaks. Oh, the pre-piece. Okay, never mind. So we've got the ability to get a bit PC once we're above them, but he seems to be happy to not overcommit. So that's our mythics. Now we have slide coin, mythic pistol, and we pick up 1 slurp, not 2. But that was nice. Nice play. Okay. So we can pull out the piece when we need it. Just seems like we're not relying on it too much here. So Khan's total earnings is... He has an official earnings of 13,500. So not actually that crazy. Came 29th in finals this week in duos, playing with Robin. Oh, nice movement. Does he have Fizzberry going there? Because, yeah, he's not running double jump medallion, right? But yeah, so it must be Fizzberry there. No, it's definitely slide coin. Okay. All right, Fizzberry high pad comes out. 3 elims on the board. Pace is going to start picking up a little bit here. We get a lot of our kills in endgame, though. This isn't the first game of the tournament either, so 91 points on the board. I don't recognize too many of the players in the lobby. We've got Shadow, so NA player. Darts in here, another NA player. Quezi. Karma. Yeah, so pretty low skill-based matchmaking lobby, I'd have to guess here. Not too many names I recognize, so. Looking like good fighters so far, though. Alright, so we're landing on the hill. Okay, landing on the mountain. Spotted the player's builds, that's why. Okay. Oh, this guy's gone for a very bad glider play. The fishy glider. All right, player's really high above us. If this guy doesn't drop, I'm in. Oh, he's running. Okay. This guy's now running. I wanted to see how he plays the fights from low ground, because so far he's been very, very low ground oriented. He's going to chase this guy down for sure, I'm sure. No crash pads in the meta right now as well, so no mobility. Fizzberry launch pads all we're going to get. But that's enough to chase this guy down with the slide coin. Not the greatest awareness by this guy. If you see someone with a medallion on you, it's usually going to be double jump or slide coin, which means they're always going to be able to catch you, so. Oh, another player nearby. Keep an eye on him. Oh, takes the shot. Probably not a good idea. Homie takes the shots and starts running. Dude, you just shot at someone with the medallion, man. He's not going to let you run now. I'm confused by how some people play this video game. Chat, if you want to play passive, that's fine, but don't just take random shots at a player with the medallion in the distance. At best, you're just going to hit like 2 headshots there, and he's still going to heal up and key you. Oh, yeah. It doesn't look fun to fight Khan. Dude, where are we looking? Okay. It's fine. That guy's still better than me at the video game. All right. 6 Elims on the board. 33 to go. 33 of 57. All right, pushing towards OXR, which is interesting. Maybe trying to go for the bunkers? It's easy when I can see the map to know where the players are, to know where the most congested edge is, but normally down here is going to be your best chance to get a lot of Elims. 2 mythic PYs right next to each other. Dystopia as well to an extent. Zone's pulling northwest. But he's going hard east here. I think he's going for the bunker. Yeah, okay, never mind. He's going for the bunker. I was right. That makes sense. We'll try to get his exotic loot. I am not doing that for Noxy. That sounds absolutely miserable, but I appreciate the offer. If I was on even ping, I would, but that sounds... Dude, you know that's miserable. What? You're putting me in as the handicap on high ping against literal pros. Like, I'm good. Chat, I'm not doing that. Oh, okay. Can't jump straight in. Replay sells it a little bit, though. Launchpad comes out. He has... That's actually interesting strategy there. The instant launchpad sounds kind of dumb when a lot of players in these open lobbies are running double pump. It's not the worst idea in the world. You might still be dead anyway, but he gets close enough. You should die to Storm there. Yeah, dies to Storm, but that first launchpad wasn't the worst idea. Against Boop, I know, yes. Boop is considerably better than me at Fortnite, and he's also on good ping. Like, what? I'm not playing that. I would hazard to guess Boop has at least 1,000 times the amount of hours I have in creative. Or maybe at least 500 times the amount of hours I have in creative. He lives in Dubai. I live in Australia. Chat, I'm not playing. $182 HP. Can't take some full damage. Slides straight in. The double. Hey. The double pump slide playstyle. Looking real nice on controller. Real smooth. This is just an excuse at this point. Yes, it is. I'm dog shit at the video game. I've never once said I'm good. What? You guys are the worst at like trying to get someone to do something ever. Because it's like, it just doesn't work, bro. I have no ego in my gameplay. I will dodge every token, every 1v1. I don't care. I've never once said I'm good at the game. Got people trying to say that Dubai is the same distance from Europe as Australia. Alright, Zone's pulling west again. Quite a few players in between us and Zone, though. Shouldn't be too bad. We have the Riz Demon. Wait a second. Is the Riz Demon fighting? No, the Riz Demon's based up. Alright, chat. Guess right now. What placement do you think the Riz Demon gets this game? We're sitting on top of the... We're baiting the flag. We're pretending that we've left the base. I kind of like this. This is a well-built fake base. We're in the code, but we're making it look like we've left by editing and leaving the loot there. I kind of like it. The Riz Demon might be cooking here. We might be cooking. $12th, 25th, 14th. I'm going to say the Riz Demon places 28th. Go on 28th. We got Alan in the cone. Oh, he knows. He knows. He knew he was in the cone too, which is interesting. I was going to say he knows it's in the base, but he knows he's in the cone. So he's trying to play this one from above. So he's playing it slow. So Khan does know when to slow it down. Recognize the player's playing on a flat. Gets the stare through, but doesn't take the wall. He's on German ping, so I think he's pretty confident in his ping, but Khan's struggling to open up this fight. Now he's playing a bit more aggressive. Playing off the peanut butter, though. Nice safe plays in the lurk. Wait, this guy sells the lurk. Agent Quezzy goes for the lurk play and gets 0 value, and he's just going to get ran out by Khan now. Building in wood. Khan pre-pieces to both sides, but he goes straight out the top. Khan's going to go for the chop. Khan loves his chops. The aim duel. That's it. And now Exit Allen takes the chance to jump out here. He's probably hoping that Khan's taken damage. He hasn't really. That's the gold sentinel too. That lurk play was not it, but man, good pre-fire from Allen. Wait a second. This might be why Khan's playing this so slow. Allen's actually playing this decent. Khan still playing from the low ground. He really does he doesn't do any high ground retakes. I mean, it works. Jumps out, throws the cone over the top. It's a very efficient playstyle. Doesn't waste a lot of builds. Doesn't make the fights go super high. Doesn't leave himself to getting third party. This genuinely reminds me of a much more leveled up Mr. Fresh Asian playstyle. It's obviously been years since we've seen Fresh play, but I used to coach Fresh. And this was exactly how he'd play his fights. Always going from low ground, always trying to find angles, and at most throwing a cone over the top. But you'd never see him like do any side jumps, high walls, nothing out to the side, nothing to get above them. He was just happy fighting from below. Going for the full chop here just to check if someone's here or to get the loot. I'm not sure. Does make sense on controller especially as well. Just much more difficult to have the super flashy, fast edits and builds and mechs. Alright, we're going for the chop to get them loot. Okay. Alright, 46 alive. 10 Elims. 29 of the next 45. How's the Riz Demon going? Still chilling. Riz Demon still vibing in the base. We've created our own little dead side on the edge here. You can't see the arrow right now, but this is where Khan is right now. So we've literally created our own dead side. There is no one on either side of us. Yeah, pretty spread out game. Everyone's kind of based up, chilling now. So we should be able to find targets a lot easier. So as far as which medallion is better, see a lot of people asking that one. Slide medallion is the best by far up until rotating zones because of how much distance you can travel, how fast Khan's going right now. Ooh, finds the player in the bush. Takes the shots first though. Khan tries to go for the double piece. Can't quite find it. Doesn't go for the floor there, interestingly. He started pickaxing before he went for the floor. Maybe didn't realize or didn't think the player would be silly enough to stay in the box, but most pros, we'll see here if he switches to the double jump. Most pros opting for the slide coin up until rotating zones. But interestingly, no, Khan goes for the double jump. Let's see. This will be the first pro that I've seen do this. Okay. This is the first pro I've seen make this decision. Maybe? He's having a lot of inner conflict right now between what to run. The loadouts, there's too much choice in the loadouts. Okay. He's sticking to double jump. Nice. Okay. So most pro players opt to go for the slide coin to get them around the map quicker. And also the slide coin when you're taking a lot of the early and mid game fights is a bit nice for sliding in and out of the boxes and creating pressure. Double jump's nice too, but it's more on rotating zones where double jump gains its value because there's a lot more elevation changes. You can like jump up layers, down layers, no fall damage, high ground, come down. But in the early and mid game fights, a lot of pros actually prefer the slide coin to phase in boxes and like reposition around walls. But Khan opts for double jump here. He did get the highest kill game this week on EU, so he knows something. And to be fair, with the way he's playing low ground and not overbuilding, I do think the double jump is more of just like a preference because it'll let him just jump up and stay above people without having to do retakes. It makes perfect sense for his playstyle, honestly. Making quick work of him now. If he finds Nitto, I'm going to be a little bit suspicious. He's been finding every player in every build like instantly. Okay, never mind. He looked over there. No, okay, he looks there twice and doesn't see him. All right. Either we got real good acting. Oh, I was starting to like just get a little bit suspicious. You know what I mean? Khan's been around for a while. I don't want to start accusations, but okay. All right, this guy is not hard to spot. Wow, this dude is blind. How can you be so in the open with so many sightlines and miss a dude double jumping straight at you with a medallion? Like, bro, we got to open the map occasionally. Not that I think it would have mattered, but 13 elims. So got that one slow in the back pocket, which is nice. Let's see if we check the bush. Oh, we pump check the bush. Don't get any damage out of it. So we're assuming no one's in there. Oh, that could have been risky. Look at the nerves of steel on this guy. Good on you, Snowy. My man with the nerves of steel. His bush gets pump checked and he doesn't even flinch. Doesn't move. Khan is definitely not cheating. If he body checked that last bush, that could have been bad. All right, Khan making his way in now. Shouldn't be too hard to find players here. He's actually struggling to find players more than I would have thought. All right, Raxo's gone for a similar vibe as the Riz Demon. He's edited the base so it looks like he's not in it. It's not a bad strategy. Oh, he's not hiding in the cones, though. Okay. All right, Khan's making his way up. Again, dude, this guy is, like, allergic to building. He hates building. He just got up onto this high ground position with, like, one build. This might be the least builds ever placed in a 39 Elim game. I'm going to say it is. Khan is just a full gun-out Gary. We'll check in on Riz Demon in a second. Okay, some of these players are very, very unaware, though, unfortunately for them. Yeah, the double jump just suits his playstyle so well. He can just minimal build, just keep jumping up, getting angles, repositioning. Gets a cone through. Double jumps again. Oh, is he going to chop now? Let's see if he chops. He's going to go for the chop. Baits the chop. Forces him to come out. Double jumps up for the angle. Can't quite find it. Baits the chop again. Yeah, Khan just hates build fights. My man is allergic to build fighting. It's such a satisfying playstyle to watch. It's very efficient. All right, how's Riz Demon? Wait. Yeah, Riz Demon had to leave the base. Where'd he go? Nice. So boxed up in another base. Unfortunately, that is a lot more suspicious. And I think Riz Demon might get keyed if someone spots him. We'll see. All right, where's Khan? I don't know. See someone flying. Am I blind? Help me. Oh, he's up here. That's why. Nice. Oh, he's flying. He's going back up on another pillar? I guess a lot of players like to camp up here. Gives them a sense of security being on the height, but they don't really do anything with it once the player starts building up on them. We don't even block our head. Yo, we are awareness checking people. Holy. Dart's over here. Now, I don't think this is the NA player Dart. I'm pretty sure Dart's in 2 a.m. and this guy doesn't have that. He's the Motor Bear army, though. Let's do it. Oh, he actually hit some hard. Dart. The Motor Bear aim. Gets him down to 25 HP, but since we looked at Riz Demon, it looks like Khan got his pulse rifle rank up. The triple weapon. This pulse rifle. Good for every pro player, but I think it'll fit Khan's playstyle very well. Minimal builds, maximum pressure. I guess the double jump has, the double jump has very limited audio, especially off the Fizzberry. So it's making it really easy to awareness check these players. Oh, rotates straight over this guy's head. Dude, this lobby is so ratty. Oh, no, never mind. I think we gave off visual audios. We came back. This lobby is so ratty. Goes for the stair phase in. An old classic, but still very efficient. Gets stuck on the mantle. Can't take the wall in between. Don't even know if he tried to take the wall, honestly. Good low ground shot from this guy, User. Probably the best fight we've seen someone put up so far. Khan goes over the top of him, though. Repositions again. Hits him hard again. Khan has to pop his slurp finally. Finally has someone who kind of matches the playstyle. Doesn't get him, but almost. Almost. Without the mythics and the medallions, that would have looked very different. All right, 18 eliminations. Still not the 20 bomb. So we have 11 of the next 32. Wait, no. 20. No, wait. 21 of the next 32. Sorry. Oh my gosh, our endgame pacing is disgusting. 170. It's the Riz Demon. 33rd. Unlucky. I was close. I knew the Riz Demon would go down very quickly after leaving the resistance base, unfortunately. All right. Our champion has fallen. I did tell you he'd most likely get keyed in that base. That was a very obvious base. Oh, Lucas. All right, let's see the long-range aim. So far, we haven't seen too much of Khan's long-range aim. This is not terrible, but it's not great either. I mean, kind of expected for controller. My man has 0 aim assist right now at that range. And we don't get the Elim. Oh, no, not the wood box. Damn. Good tracking. I didn't realize the player jumped out. This is a 39 Elim win, chat. He gets another 19 kills here. This was the highest Elim game on EU this week. Okay. All right, the aim's looking a bit better now. Player's probably going to die to Storm unless he can get in. Not going to get in because Khan's going to get there first. Gets another one. Yeah, this double jump is perfectly matching Khan's playstyle. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. Now we're heating up. Building a creative map right now. We've got the momentum building. Does the same strat. Goes low, out to the side. Jumps over the top. Cone. Holds him in Storm, though. Repositions on Storm side. Goes down to 129. We could have got one pumps there. 24. The slide coin has stayed down this whole time in Storm. Honestly, if I've got some white heals and I'm a player over on this edge of map, I'm running out there to grab that. Rose playing 0 builds. Yeah, this might be... We might have found someone to rival Fred in terms of playstyle of lack of builds placed. He's found his own playstyle, man. He's leaning into the controller, that's for sure. Kind of have to. The movement's been really satisfying, though. 141 builds. So we know this player's camping in these bases. First time we see him base up on the high ground. Doesn't have zone pool. Doesn't have slide coin either, so needs to be a little bit careful of getting held here. Double jump should get us in safely with the Fizzberry, but it's one of those times where your 40 bomb can get ruined. Getting held here by a couple of defensive players. Just waiting to figure out his rotate. Gonna choose to go down the right side of the map, follow all these builds, and white line is straight in. See if we can pick up an Elim on the way in. Oh no, we're gonna try and hold other people. Okay. Good damage to the pulse rifle. This loadout is perfect for him right now. Double jump repositions in midair, messes up the edit. Pulse rifle straight in. The aggression continues. Get in the box, max damage. It is a bit similar to the chat VOD review we did already. Chap dropping the 40 kill. I feel like you can't be too fancy and get those 40 bomb games. The fights just take too long. You have to get in and hit your shots. It's the only real way to get this many Elims in a single game. Different way of going about it than Chap, though. The amount of times he gets to just full barrel stuff people. He always puts himself in the position of barrel stuff. Just max sentinel shots. Impossible to miss. His sensitivity does seem quite low, too. Oh, the same guy keeps opening up and holding him. This might be a good play for Khan to take out just from the pressure. This guy's definitely got a beat on the fact that he's the one fragging out the lobby. There's Shadow. NA pro player. Unfortunately, if he runs into Khan here, he's probably going to go down quick without being able to hold any of the walls. His berry comes out. Our meds aren't looking too good. We have no splashes, no slurps, so no quick meds. Got to keep wasting our time to stop here and heal up. Khan staying on the high ground. This is a bit of waste of time right now. This could be the difference to the 40 bomb. One extra Elim. Gets chopped. Double jump's not going to matter too much. Reconnect, stays up. There we go. Good hold. Gets chopped again. Who is chopping us? Might have been the click skin. Unfortunately, regrets it. Exotic OXR. I don't imagine we're going to pick that up for the pulse rifle. I'd be very surprised. Yeah, that'd be a very, very big playstyle choice. Doesn't use the AR at all on the way down. Holds the shotgun, assuming he's going to awareness check the player again. No visual audio on those double jumps and no real audio either. It might have been Shadow that was chopping him. You're right. So he keeps the revolver out there for 2 shots back to back rather than switching back to the sentinel. Might be to conserve ammo as well. Don't know if he has the ammo boon right now. I think he does. Extra shot in the sentinel helps a lot. 13 alive. 32 eliminations. Bro, if they bump up aim assist and let controller players start hitting shots at range again, it's going to be a different story. Leaderboard's going to look very different. Gets himself blocked, but goes for it. Could even go for a chop. This player's not held up by much, but never mind. Khan's not chopping. We're just going to go up and up. Are we now going to chop? Pops Fizzberry Jar. 142 HP. Gets the Fizzberry off only for the health. Does it for the low grab, not for the health. And we are literally flying. Yeah, okay. Khan is very experienced with a double jump coin. My man's movement with it is near perfect. Pops the Fizzberry to get the low grab effect and then just flies up 7 layers. 34 on the high ground. I want to check at the end of this game how many materials Khan use, because it might be an all-time record for how few we've placed. We'll compare it to Chap's 40 bomb, just for curiosity. We'll see. Maybe it just feels like he's placing less. We'll see if he actually is, because Chap didn't place a lot either. 49 builds left. Actually running out of material, surprisingly. Staying on the high ground, just trying to find angles. 47 tag. The revolver's range damage is still so absurd. 35. 4 of the next 7. The 40 bomb was so close. Someone steals it. Trying to put himself, again, right close to the opponents. Not really worth breaking into these old tarps, though. We aren't one pumpable, but we don't have quick meds either. If we get a big pump shot here, it would really ruin the pacing of this end game. We'd have to stop and pop minis, and then we're only 150 HP total. And that's if we take no white damage. Shadow playing very well right now to avoid Khan for this long. Shadow the most experienced player in this lobby, but still going to fall. Pressure's too much. Still a good game. Khan is a 30 tag. Retakes the high ground. Oh no, someone's above him. Khan instantly double jumps up and takes it. He's so comfortable with his double jump coin. I can see why he dropped the slide coin for the double jump early in the game. This coin is Khan's coin. It fits his playstyle so perfectly. The double jump piece. 39 elimination win for Khan. All right. I want to check the builds placed.